Good evening and welcome to our live coverage from the Melbourne Cricket Ground. You join us for this T20 match between India and Pakistan. I'm Mike Atherton, and with me...
Probably not a bad toss to lose. The decision is to bat first, but personally I think having a bowl on this pitch could be the smart decision.
Here we go, first ball of the match. Nothing better than getting a game started and hearing the sound of leather on willow. Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on as they bring... Beaten on the drive.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Yeah. There'll be one run here for them.
Got forward well and was able...
Good pickup, big chance.
No! Well, the communication's not great between these two. There's a lot of hesitation in their calls. On that occasion, looking for a second. In the end, a good decision not to go through with it.
Yep. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Well, they were moving quick between the wickets. I thought for a moment they were going to go again. In the end, I reckon that would have been just too risky.
Yeah. Oh my, that's racing away.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there, down the ground.
9 runs added there. India are none for 9. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the great southern stand end. No! There's a run here, surely.
Not a smart decision, you feel, not to run there. Mustn't have a lot of faith in their partner, if you ask me.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot, couldn't find a gap.
Timed that brilliantly.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter, right at the top of their game.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. would have been really happy with that last shot.
Waiting.
Good catch. Out.
The first wicket is down, back to the pavilion, and disappointment is etched on their face. Can't believe they got out like that.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled. That's 4. No one at third man to stop it.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with aplomb.
End of the over. 16 runs coming from it. India are 1 for 25.
Yep.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Yep.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Yep.
Right off the middle of the bat.
Found the middle of the bat, great timing. Lovely front foot shot that's raced to the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Nice bowling.
That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
End of the over, 10 off it. India are 1 for 35.
Waiting.
4 through the offside. Easy as you like.
No trouble at all to punch it away to the boundary for 4. A poor delivery.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Right out of the middle.
That's gone a long, long way. Well and truly into the 20s now, and surely looking towards a big score.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Waiting. Yep.
Out!
Yeah!
Caught!
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into the fireworks as we would have hoped, but still, solid work.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Yep.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you've just got to accept it and move on. Lovely shot, straight back past the bowler.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. Going with pace now.
Yep.
Great shot.
It was lovely footwork. A great shot, a glorious shot actually, to get back and play it like that.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yep.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yeah.
Couldn't get it through the field. This could be trouble.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Oh, volley. Yep, yep.
There'll be runs here.
Bowler.
A couple on offer here.
Yeah.
Hits that well onto the back foot and cracks it away.
A little bit short, not horribly short. Moves the feet well and the hands even better.
Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over.
Yep.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
Got their weight forward, their head was right, and punched nicely through the ball.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away.
Yep.
Absolutely nailed it.
Straight through the line of the ball, right out of the middle of the bat.
Wonderful batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure on the bowler to respond.
Yep.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
Not needed. A poor line and length. Not much effort needed to hit that to the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Yep.
Picks the gap perfectly.
The timing unbelievable. Got the width they were after and nailed it to the boundary.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Yep.
Saw that early. No one's catching that. Great shot.
Got that one. Clean out of the middle. 4 off a brilliant shot.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Yep.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
No, no, no.
It was just a little bit wide. Well picked up and let the ball do all the work, really, to push it down towards third man.
Really playing all their shots that over. Really expensive. The captain can now put 5 fielders outside the circle.
Yep.
Thrashed away. What a shot.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding.
That's really high. Don't think anyone is close.
That's the 50 partnership between these two, gaining some momentum nicely for the team.
Nicely played.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
21 runs added in that over. India are 2 for 112. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Yep.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Bowler. Waiting.
Straight to the fielder.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Yep.
Out!
Yeah!
What a catch!
That was a real shame. That was a brilliant innings. Really was heading towards something special. A good wicket to take at this stage.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
Yep.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary. That's the over. India are 3 for 123. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the members' end. Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Sharma gets off the mark.
Yep.
Really good shot there.
Keeper.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Yep.
Brilliant shot that.
And that brings up the batsman's half-century.
Well, that's the 50. Blink and you'd miss it. There has been some really good batting strokes. Just masterful play. That is an amazing half-century, just mammoth stroke making. An impressive stint at the crease so far.
Wait on.
Brilliant shot through the vacant point position. Not sure they'll cut that off.
The short ball is picked up early. Not the best delivery, and a good shot sees them cash in.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right. Drives and misses everything.
Bowling.
Not a very smart shot. Got nothing onto it in the end.
Nicked it through the field. Will it get to the boundary?
Didn't time it at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Waiting.
Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
Wait there. Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Keeper.
Time that perfectly.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Sharma has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
End of the over. India are 3 for 150. Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive, just powers that over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Consecutive boundaries in this over. I wonder what plans they'll come up with to slow this batting.
That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
Misses everything.
Nice bowling.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Yep.
Caught. What a position to set there. A brilliant catch.
Another one gone. The fourth wicket is in the bag. A bit of trouble if there was another to fall quickly. We've seen some very good bowling.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait, though, to face their first ball.
Yep.
Collects that one. Simple as you like inside the ring.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yep. Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Keeper.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
18 runs added there. India are 4 for 168. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Lovely timing. Will this one go to the fence?
Well bowled, but that's another super shot. Onto the front foot, presented the full face of the bat and got it into the gap and all the way to the rope.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch. And as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
They'll get at least one. Chance!
These two are so quick between the wickets. I thought for a moment they were looking for another, but I think that would have been too risky.
Yep. Yep.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Good return back from the deep. It was just a little bit wide, well picked up and guided nicely down towards third.
End of the over. 11 runs coming from it. India are 4 for 179. They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
All the signs that they're reading the ball well. Guided it away off the back foot to the boundary rope.
Nice bowling.
Well, another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though.
Nicely played. Perfect timing.
Steered away nicely. Let the ball do all the work for them. Nicely played for 4.
Yep.
There'll be 1 run here for them.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Wow, that's missed a lot.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yep.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Opened the face of the bat to find the gap, deliberately so, and managed 4 runs.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over that one. Too many loose deliveries. Going with spin now.
Wait there. Waiting.
Hit that hard. Nailed it.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Yep.
Time that brilliantly.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap.
Good return there, back from the deep. Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs. A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly. No harm done. Both batters survive.
Doesn't beat the infield.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. The right armour is coming into the attack from the members' end.
Keeper's end. No!
Was that just a bit lazy with the running? Usually there'd be two there. Need to take a bit more initiative out there.
Wait there.
Oh, good running. It needed to be as well. That's probably a lot closer than they expected.
Yep.
And that brings up the 50 partnership for these two.
A really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong, and it's going to take something pretty special to break it up.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for six.
Back-to-back boundaries. The bowler will be searching for something now. Just a dot ball or two to settle things down. Super shot, that.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for four.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Yep.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Well, that could have ended horribly, but very good. Fast running between the stumps gets them home.
Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over.
Yep.
They'd look for a couple here.
Bowler.
Good return, back from the deep. Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yep.
Super shot.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. Right out of the middle.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
Two boundaries in a row. Time to just focus on line and length again.
Yep.
Couldn't have hit that any better.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
We are.
Brilliant diving stop.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
They're the sort of shots that you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrist to keep control and find the boundary.
The left-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the members' end. Madness! Complete air shot.
I'd say it was the right shot to choose, but it was just timed badly. Just couldn't get the drive away.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
Well, there was a split second to decide which end to throw to. In the end, it was a poor choice.
Yep.
It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple.
Keeper.
And that brings up the batsman's half-century.
Really good innings to bring up the half-century. Impressive batting, and they'll want to push on from here.
Perfectly timed.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with aplomb.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you've just got to accept it and move on.
Yep.
If that had been thrown to the other end, I think you'd be looking at another wicket for sure.
Super piece of timing.
That was the slower ball, and it didn't fool anyone. Got the timing just right. Beautiful shot.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the great southern stand end.
Waiting. No.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Right there.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Yep.
And that takes his partnership to 100 runs.
Nice shot.
That's an amazing half-century. Just mammoth stroke making, and just an impressive stint at the crease so far.
That's gone all the way, right out of the middle.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Good bit of timing there.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Yep.
Straight to the fielder. Not the ideal way of handling that ball.
Seems slightly odd not just to take the single that was on offer there.
Beaten on the drive.
Well, they never really got in the right position for the drive for that one. A bit of a loose shot in my reckoning.
Right off the middle of the bat.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Keeper.
right out of the middle of the bat.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
15 runs added there. India are 4 for 296. This could be trouble. Gone, brilliant in the field.
Starting to get really interesting now. That's the 5th wicket and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Waiting.
Absolutely nailed it.
It was lovely footwork. A great shot, a glorious shot actually to get back and play it like that.
Nicely played.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Times it nicely. Could that be out? Looks so.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
And the innings comes to an end. Pakistan will need 316 runs. This is a massive total to chase. You have to stay positive, but the openers are going to have to get at it straight away. There can't be any settling in.
This has been a famous victory. For much of the match, we didn't know who was going to win. But in the end,